Hello everyone, welcome to this lesson on collecting like terms part 2. Please pause the video and copy down the title and the learning objective. Welcome back. Now that you're here, it means that you have copied those down. So let's start. Previously, on part 1 of collecting like terms, we learned how to represent things like birds and leaves with letters and then group them together depending on what they were. And we also did some work on squares and triangles, and we collected things that looked alike or were alike together to just make it shorter, to make it simpler when we got given questions with loads of X's and loads of Y's. So today we're going to continue on that concept. We're just going to expand a little bit on it. So if I am to ask you 2 squared, what will that give us? Well, that'll give us a 4, we know that, because that's the same as 2 times 2. So if I am to ask you, is 2 squared the same as 2? What will your answer be? Have a think. Okay, so your answer should have been, well, no, madam, because 2 squared, you just told us, is 4, and 4 is not the same as 2. Because they're not the same, 2 squared is not the same as 2. Okay, so on the same principle, if I am to ask you, is 3 squared the same as 3? The answer would be, no, it's not, because 9, 3 squared gives us 9, is not the same as 3. So if instead of numbers, I put letters now, and I ask you, is x squared the same as x? Your answer should be, well, no, madam, because they are 2 different things. We don't know what x is worth, but it doesn't really matter. They are not the same thing. So if I am to ask you, is 2x squared the same as 2x? Well, of course not, because one of them has the little index and the other one doesn't. So those are different things. Okay, so this is the only thing we need to know to do the questions that follow. Before we do that, please pause the video and copy what you see on the screen. Okay, now that we've done that, let's do a couple of examples together. So I'm going to write a question. I have 2x squared plus 4x squared plus 4. Again, I need to collect like terms. And to do that, I need to circle the ones that look alike. So I will circle the ones together with a sign. So those 2 look the same. They both have x squared. And the 4, well, that doesn't look the same, does it? Because it's just the number. So that will be done in a different color, or it's a different shape. Sometimes when you don't have different colors like I do, you just put a square around it to tell it apart. Now we just simplify. So 2x squared plus 4, so 2 plus 4, 6x squared, and then plus the 4 that is behind. Okay, pause the video and copy this example down. And now we do another one. If I have 4x squared plus 3y squared, take away 3x squared, take away y squared. Okay, now this looks like a lot, but it's still the same thing. We need to collect the terms that look the same. So let's do that. The 4x squared, well, that does look the same as this x squared that's here. both of them have x squared, and the y's will be collected together with the y's. And all we're doing next is just adding or subtracting the numbers. So I have 4, so this 4 is going to take away 3. You can see this as take away 3, 4. Take away 3, it leaves you with 1 x squared. So just one of them. You don't need to write the 1 in front of it. In algebra, we don't write it. But if you did, it's not wrong. So 4 take away 3 gives you just one of them. Now we have to do the y's. I have 3 lots of y there, and I have to collect those with negative y. So I have 3 take away this one. 3 take away 1 would leave us with positive 2y squared. And that's it. I have finished. I have collected like terms on questions when I have x and y squared. Please pause the video and copy down the last example that I just did. Now that you did that, on the screen, I have put 12 questions for you to have a go. We've done this in class a lot. So what I need you to do is to follow the lessons that we've done together. And if you do not remember, go back to YouTube and watch Collecting Like Terms 1 and this lesson. I am going to remind you of the red questions, how we do them. And I'm going to do just number 6 to remind you. So if I have 6a take away 8b plus 4b take away 9a, first thing I need to do, I need to collect the a's together. Then I need to collect the b's together with the sign. Did them different colors, but again, it would be better if you did different shapes because you don't have different colors. 6a take away 9a, number line. You must draw the number line to help you. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then I go down for negative 1, negative 2, negative 3, negative 4, negative 5, negative 6. So I start at positive 6 and I take away 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I landed at negative 3. So negative 3a. I did the a's, now I'm going to do the b. It starts at negative 8 and then it's going to add 4. Don't have negative 8, so I'm just going to add 2 more numbers here. Negative 8. I have to add 4. It goes up 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I landed here. Negative 4b. This is how we used to do them. So please pause the video. Complete these 12 questions. And here are the answers for the questions that you had a go. There is no point that you copy down the answers straight away without having a go, because when I give you the test and when we come back to school, I will know that you have done that. So please be honest with yourself and be honest with me and do the right thing. Okay, so mark your work now and please take a photo and send it to me. Okay, guys, see you on the next lesson.